Hello and welcome. Unbelievably, I stopped at Dollar Tree for something else I was looking for, and they had movies out. And I picked, unfortunately, there were no Blu-rays. I only went to the one store because it was getting ready to rain, so I wasn't sure. But I picked up 50 titles. Quite a bit. And only two of them I recall seeing from the last haul, which was, what, 5 weeks ago? So I'm going to show off what I got. I didn't have much time to read, so I don't know synopsis on a lot of them. But as we go, like this one here I picked up for a guy at work. He's into sports. If he doesn't want it, I don't know. Yeah, this special edition Mickey Mantle in His Own Words documentary. I only saw one copy of this in the store. Here's something he likes, baseball, so we'll find out. Then these few here I'm going to go through. I picked up for my niece and nephews, my brother's kids. Since my nephew really likes dinosaurs, this worked out perfect. The Land Before Time, The Great Valley Adventure. There's some new things here from Encircle label. I'm not sure about that. The Day Henry Met, and it's question mark, season 1. That might be pretty good for super young ones. And that had a slip sleeve on it. This one also has a slip sleeve. This is season 1 of Elisa Knows What to Do. Over 10 hours of fun. It's a 3-disc set. Said it is Elisa's Knows What to Do is based on the extremely popular Russian science fiction novels by famous Russian author Kur Bylachov about a young girl from the future. That was quite interesting. Maybe if I find another one of these, I might grab one for myself. And the last one for them is Lego Friends, Girls for Life original movie. And here, I know this I saw somebody else had picked up in, like I said, in earlier ones, was this here. I got a little grouping here. I got Magnet titles, and I got Magnolia titles. So I'm going to run through those and then hit all the other oddball labels. This one is VHS. I didn't get this on that last haul, so I was glad to find a copy of this. And this one, which I saw everybody getting, which I had already had the single disc version, and that's all they were selling at the time in my area, was now I'm lucky enough to pay another $1 and get the upgrade, is Mutant Chronicles with the slip sleeve. Happy to finally get that bonus disc. But the first disc is the exact same as the other one. The same special features of commentary. The second disc has quite a bit of special features. This one here, another slip sleeve. The Deadlands. The action is breathtaking. Performance is compelling. Don't miss it. Peter Jackson. I didn't read anything. I just grabbed titles quickly. If it's got the Magnet logo, I'm grabbing it as long as I don't have it. They seem to be pretty good films. Like taking, it's not a big deal for $1. It's got a nice coloring on that. The other Magnet title here, Eli Roth presents The Sacrament. Let's see, artwork. And here we have, really can't pronounce this name, but the movie is Raging Phoenix. Something awesome to marvel at. In every frame, this movie will surprise the hell out of you. JapanCinema.net. Yeah, while I was in the store, my arm, I didn't plan on picking up a ton of movies. I wasn't expecting what I ended up with, but my arm was full and the guy came over and was like, "You getting all those?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He brought me over a shopping cart for me. Best film of the year, Quentin Tarantino. Big Bad Wolves. Some men are created evil. Fiendishly clever, grippingly suspenseful, mesmerizing from start to finish. This one here, I might have to go back and see about grabbing another one. I know I saw this once, but I didn't notice that Mark Hamill was in this. Sushi Girl. Like I said, I didn't look at really much of anything. I grabbed stuff quick as I could. I had to beat the rain home because the Walmart, well, I was by Walmart, which is by the Dollar Tree. It's 3 miles from where I live, and I am on a bicycle. And the last Magnet title here I got is The Vanishing on 7th Street. Now this one comes with a digital code for iTunes, and it does work for iTunes. It seemed to be clogged up, but once I went into my library, it was in there. Then on the Magnolia titles, I Am Love, filmed by Luca Guadagnino, Cinematic Tour de Force. That's it. Certain labels, like I said, IFC, Magnet, and Magnolia. I'm drawing a blank. I'm just always gonna pick them up for $1. The Seat Filler. She's rich and famous, he's poor and shameless. Sounds like should be pretty funny. Some familiar faces in there. Little work there. The Two Faces of January. Viggo Mortensen, Kristen Dunst, and Oscar Isaac. Not expecting to do another video so quickly, but got to get the Dollar Tree ones out so everybody knows. The Queen of Versailles. Not really sure, but I don't mind. It's nice that today was payday as well, so it made it easy to pick up quite a few stuff. Kien? I'm not sure. Steven Soderbergh presents Damian Lewis. 2 thumbs up. Almost done with the Magnolia titles. And we'll go on to everybody else. White Bird in a Blizzard. Thomas Jane, Angela Bassett. Only 2 names that are familiar to me. Zucky, what are you doing? And the last Magnolia one I have, Jack and Diane. Love is a Monster. Oh. I just keep running out of space, and this doesn't help buying 50 new movies. And let's see here, I got 2 4-pack titles. This one here is 4 classic women's movies. Challenger, Doing Life, A Time to Triumph, and Ride with the Wind. Figure for $1, I might as well get it. Tony Danza here. Got Craig T. Nelson. And it is 2 discs, 2 movies per disc. Just fine. The next one is the same way. This has got movies I know I'm more interested in. I mean, one which is fantastic. We have Cross My Heart, Fierce Creatures, Opportunity Knocks, and Splitting Heirs. It's a nice bundle 4. Can't beat that for $1/4 a piece. Some great titles. And this one came that way. And then I got one in the old Snapper case. Fortunately, it's a full screen version, but you can't be too picky. 2 Weeks Notice, Sandra Bullock and Hugh Grant. Eloise, Chance Crawford, Elizabeth Dushku, PJ Bryan, and Robert Patrick. If anybody's seen any of these that I go through, let me know how how they are. I do enjoy the comments that everybody's been leaving. Let's see, we got Rapture. These are Michael Chiklis. I know that name. Rupture. The cover seemed intriguing. I just kind of walked through, started flipping and picking. And it was, one of the guys from work was in there, and he walked past me. Told him, I was like, you better go over the movies. And I ended up giving him one I had picked up that I already had when I checked my app. It was a Looney Tunes one. Here we have Final Girl. Can't be too trustworthy. She's got an axe. But this here had a little extra inside that I was not expecting. I thought something was loose. It's just a little card. You can see there's a guy up on that tree that she's got the axe to. There's nothing on the back. A nice little extra item. Once I watch this, figure out what's going on, the hunted becomes the hunter. Every night, 4 boys trick a young blonde girl into meeting them in the forest for a date with the intentions to hunt and kill her. One night, Veronica is selected, and when the hunt begins, the boys soon realize that they messed with the wrong girl. That actually sounds really good. Yeah, I have the 3 Doggeteers. Dean Cain. This is the only name that's familiar. I don't mind some of these little dog things. It would be more holiday related. Should be kind of cute. This one here. This one I thought I had. Look, the cover was familiar. There's a Lockout. Justice doesn't wait for the law. It's kind of like a prison movie. I had, out of all these I had to open, 2 of them were a little bit difficult with removing the security seal. This one being the worst. I had to really scrub this one down to get the sticky goo off of there. This is Real Time. Randy Quaid, Jay Baruchel. I mean, he's familiar. Sure, I had butchered his name. Everything seems so far like we got some artwork and everything. Have High Roller, the Stu Unger story. Yeah, I had what, three titles I had digital codes, 2 of which worked, which one was in iTunes. The Voodoo one I had was for one of these. That code did not work at all. It was way, I mean, out of date. And then the other one here, this one, digital code, did work through Voodoo, or No, I did this on Movies Anywhere. Code worked through there. Was the Bounce Back. That was one of the reasons I kind of grabbed quick because I saw it had digital as well. Don't mind getting a little extra bump if it worked, and it did. We got Dead Man's Burden. A Western. It seems to be a Western. Paul Giamatti, The Hawk is Dying. Michelle Williams, Michael Pitt, Julian Goldberger. And what else we got here? This one here, I was kind of happy to find this. This was nice. 2-disc set, 20 episodes. TV classics. Betty White, Life with Elizabeth, and Date with the Angels. So there's 10 episodes from each series of her beginning career, which I enjoy Betty White. I don't know anybody who doesn't. She's very talented. This one here was a Walmart exclusive when I peeled the sticker off the top of the security. Two names well, not two names, two faces are familiar, but I knew Robbie Amell, his brother Steven, was Arrow, no, not brother, cousins, related, either way. The Hunters. I know this guy here plays on one of the DC shows, can't remember. Haven't been watching it in a while. But Robbie's been on there before. Robbie was on The Flash for a while. Here, The Pyramid. From the producer Alexandra Aja and director of The Hills Have Eyes. Kind of like a mummy type of movie. Don't always know what to say, and I'm not really thinking about much to talk about, because I didn't prep for any of this, and I just kind of, like I said, grabbed. But I just want to let everybody know Dollar Tree's going. This one here is Beneath the Harvest Sky. Heartbreakingly authentic. Will be familiar to any teenager who grew up in a small American town. Here, Speed Dating. We got Holly Robinson. Hello, my eyes are up here. This looks to be a pretty funny little comedy. And Ace the Case. Susan Sarandon, saving the world one neighbor at a time. almost done. Few left. Wuthering High. Francisca Eastwood, Palamo Watokowski, James Caan. Passion, Poison, from Emily Bronte's classic tale of obsession and revenge. There you go. The Backup Dancer. Ray Liotta, Gina Rodriguez. She's unstoppable. He's impossible. Don't know much about any of these. But there's a few titles I was kind of happy about. This one here is Terrifying Films from the Horror Movie Fan Sci-Fi Collection. To Dissect has Creature, 1985. Invasion of the Bee Girls, 1973. The Last Woman on Earth, 1960. Night of the Blood Beast, 1958. And They Came from Beyond Space, 1967. Warning, these movies may contain nudity, violence, and sexually explicit material not appropriate for young audiences. That's good to know. Nice little artwork there. One here, Short Term 12. One of the year's best performances. Basically kind of grabbed it. I mean, I would have probably grabbed it either way, but I noticed Brie Larson. So, watch her in something else now. See how well this is. After watching her as Marvel. Was happy still able to grab some animated DC Green Lantern, the animated series, Manhunter Menace. 13 episodes on 2 discs. Lucky enough to find 2 copies of this, so I got one for my brother, so he can enjoy it with his kids. I like the artwork on these. And then this one here, grabbed him a copy of this one as well. Johnny Test, the complete 5th season. Which I already got from one of the other Dollar Tree runs, was a combo of season 1 and 2. So I figured I might as well grab 5 now if I can find 3 and 4 in there. And I don't know if it goes past that or not. But there's quite a few decent little cartoons. I haven't watched this yet, but if it's made it all the way to 5 seasons, can't be that bad. Gotta be pretty entertaining. This here, I only saw the 1 copy. I was definitely grabbing it. Back to the Future, the animated series, season 2. Very nice find here. And as well, To Dissect. With 13 episodes. Some bonus features. Another happy one here. Koopa Chronicles. Get your game on. Some Nintendo for Mario. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like 7 episodes. 90 minutes. tore out the one sheet that had a couple other covers on there just so I could keep an eye out. The last title I got, another slip sleeve here. Greatest Turner Classics, Greatest Classic Films, Alfred Hitchcock double feature. Strangers on a Train and North by Northwest. Very happy to find everything I picked up today. Can't wait till tomorrow so I can go and hit some more other stores. I'm really kind of tempted to take off and run to the one that's about a mile from here, close to the house, which is my closest store, just to see if they got anything in. But that was it. It was pretty much eventful for me talking through it, but basically just wanted everybody to see kind of what I picked up, and that Dollar Tree might be at another drop again. I don't know, but I mean, for me to find almost, I mean, I think this was about 48 titles I just showed here, and I only picked up a couple extra. So that's at least 48 titles that I didn't have. I mean, there was some more in there that I didn't have or have seen. So that's a pretty good haul. Either way, like, subscribe, and keep the comments coming. I do get to them as quick as I can, and I will always get to them soon. And Suki, you want to say hi? Say hi, Suki. You gonna say hi? Woo. Yeah. All right. Goodbye.